Hello friends, we have seen a very good drop and a very good bounce back across commodities including gold and silver. Gold in fact went till towards 1870, very strong support, and then saw a good rise. Similarly with silver, 2300 is the level, and similarly with oil rising nicely towards $74 levels, and in fact NG now trading above $7 levels. Now what is going to happen today? For all these four instruments, we are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. I am going to give you the trading levels. Do listen to the commentary carefully. We'll try to analyze at different time frames the chart, the behavior and the expectation from these instruments. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can stay tuned with the latest analysis. Next video will be up just before the US cash session for gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq. Also the morning analysis for these indices will also be uploaded parallelly. So do press the bell icon. Let's start with gold first. The on the 2 hour charts, lower highs is what it is trying to trade in. Also look at this, it has given extremely a breakout here, but still you can continue with this as parallel channel, and hence 1890 levels and 1905 levels, 1910 levels are going to be important. It may try to trade within these levels, but I will be watchful because it has given a strong reversal indication here, and with that it has reversed. However, lower highs, once it breaches this at 1910, one can confirm that it is a good entry to go long. Now I'll give you this on the longer term charts, rather on the 4 hour charts. I'll see how to provide you a channel. Look at this, it is on 2 hour charts, it is overbought. The MACD is wide and divergent. From here the convergence must start, and hence we may see a red candle from here onward. That is my expectation. And if you look at the 3 hour charts, R is upwards on the 2 hour charts. Now look at the 3 hour charts. On the 3 hour charts, very clear cut, there is a strong support at 1890 levels, 1895 levels. This zone is now important. It has already been important. I have told you several times at 1891 levels, if it breaks, then one can see a good fall. That is what we have seen yesterday. Now again it is getting supported 1891 and 1895 levels. Also look at this, if you maintain this, then you can clearly see the next resistance is at around 1915 zone. So if it trades above 1910, we can see 1915, and beyond that we may see it rising again towards 1920-25 zone. Look at the 3 hour stochastic, overbought, and it is looking curving downwards, so I'll be watchful. MACD is white divergent. Also on 3 hour charts, we have to look closely on the candles here. See, after this is given a breakout here, so this is a breakout candle. We may see more green candles coming up forward, and one can expect 1911 levels or 1910 zone to provide a little resistance, and beyond that it will rise before looking forward to a drop. Also the stochastic here is overbought. We have seen the MACD here is white divergent and hence must converge. RSI is looking upwards, and if you look at the on the 4 hour charts, similarly it is looking upwards. This is you can see this is a breakout here. This is a kind of breakout candle. 1890-95 zone as a support, and it is trying to rise. So now remember again, 1890 1890, these levels are going to remain a very strong support for gold for any downward move. Only if it breaks this zone, I will recommend you to go long, else it may try to achieve further highs. But how high this could go, see, once it has to sustain above 1910 levels, then only we can expect that a more bullishness can be seen. 4 hour stochastic overbought, still has got some room to rise. MACD is wide and divergent, and it is looking it is widening more and indicating more bullishness out there. And now coming back to the most important daily candle here. On the daily candle, lower highs is what it is trying to create. Probably it has to break this zone and sustain above 1905 for it to confirm a long entry beyond 19. So yes, you can take a long entry beyond 1906 levels, and beyond that one can expect 1910. In fact, this may try to rise a bit beyond 1910 levels towards 1914, 1920 and 1922 levels. It can rise strongly. There is lot much to cover. If you consider this as a reversal sign, there is a lot much for it to cover till towards 1920, 1925 zone. So I'll be watchful of this. Yes, you can go long above 1907, and beyond that we can expect 1912, 1918, 1922 levels. These are going to remain the targets. So yes, clear cut appearance that 197 is the good to go long level. Beyond that one can expect 1912, 1918, 1920 levels. On the contrary, here at 1892 levels one can get a very strong support. So if you see it trading below 1891, go short again. Below 1891, we can expect a sharper drop which might take it towards 1870 levels. Between 1891 and 1907 levels, don't take an entry. Between 1891 and 1907, don't take an entry. That is the commitment there. And MACD is trying to converge from here. Probably we may see continuous greener candles. Hence this could be considered as reversal if it breaks 1912. And yes, for us, we can take a long entry at 1907 and we can take a short entry at 1891. $16, we have to avoid our positions. Now this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at silver. Now this is silver on the 2 hour charts. It is trading in this channel, highs at around 2340, which is going to be a very strong resistance, and there is a little support at around 2320 levels. It is trying to trade within this zone. I'll be watchful of how it behaves at around 2340 levels probably. But at the same time, on the 2 hour charts you can find that it is trying to give a breakout here. So now the support is at around 2315 levels, and 2320 is a very strong support. So with the support at 2320, it is trying to give a breakout. However, there is a little resistance at 2340 levels. I'll be watchful of. MACD stochastic looking upwards, trying to converge. MACD is white divergent and still in green. RSI looking upwards on the 2 hour chart. If you look closely at the 3 hour charts, lower highs creating a base at around 2315 levels. With that as support, it is trying to rise, and this is going to be a breakout. It is trying to hit 2335 and beyond the 2340 levels. So these levels at 2335.40 is going to remain a fairly strong resistance for silver for any upward move. So if it trades about 2340, you can go long, and it can give you a sharp reversal towards 2360, 2380 zones also. 3 hour stochastic looking upwards. MACD is still in green and almost running hand in hand. RSI now looking upwards from here. And if you look at the 4 hour charts, on the 4 hour charts, see, despite this being the high for this channel, you can clearly see it is trying to trade in this zone, and that is why 2335 remains a very strong resistance for silver for the day. If it trades about 20, one can expect it to rise more. Else on the downside, yes, 2315 levels, below 2315 one can expect it to drop. In between 2315 and 2335 we have to exercise a little caution. 4 hour charts looking upwards, stochastic, MACD running hand in hand, and RSI is also looking upwards. If you look at the daily chart, on the daily charts you can see this is a reversal confirmation. After this, after 10 straight red candles, now it is trying to rise, and yes, if it breaks beyond 2335, we may see a sharper rise today, which might take it towards 2360 zone, and beyond that it can also try to hit 2380, 390 low levels before looking forward to a drop. So stay cautious. We may see a sharper move. Once it stays above 2335, we may see a sharper rise here on silver. And yes, it is oversold, hence a bounce back can be expected. MACD is trying to converge, greener candle can be expected, and RSI is, now it was oversold, now looking upwards, hence we may expect a sharper rise in silver again 2335 levels. If it trades about 2335, we can expect a sharper rise in silver. The target could be at around 2360, 2380 levels, and beyond that also is possible. The stop loss should be kept at 2315 levels. If it trades below 2310, you can go short below 2310. Below 2310 we can expect it to drop till towards 2280 levels this time, so take your positions accordingly. Don't go short till 2310. We can expect a little rise in silver, we can expect a bounce back in silver, so take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil. Now this is the 4 hour charts for crude oil. You can find 105 levels has provided it again a very strong resistance, with the resistance at 105 now trying to take a little dip out there. Probably how far this could go, see the bottom of this channel right now, it is in bullish channel. The support should come into picture at around 103 and 102.5 levels. 102 definitely is going to remain a very strong support. If it breaks 102, one can expect that it is trying to act bearish again, it might drop. 4 hour stochastic extremely overbought, and hence it may try to drop a bit, hence one can expect little red candle. And MACD is white divergent, must start converging from here. Same is the case with 3 hour charts, but one must not forget that it has shown a good consolidation in between this zone 100 and 102. So 102 levels now definitely will be the strongest support. Also one must not forget 105 has always been a stronger resistance. It may try to trade or consolidate in between 102 and 105. Any drop below 102 is good indication to go short. Right now it appears with the resistance at 105, one can go short here, and one can expect 103.2, 102.5 levels. Oil here on the 3 hour charts is overbought as well. One can expect a little drop. MACD is wide divergent. Convergence can be expected. RSI now looking downwards there. Now look at the 2 hour charts. So now again with this stop loss at 105, one can remain short on oil. How far this could come? I will expect it to hit at least 103 levels, and below that 102 levels. Below 102, one can expect a sharper drop. On the 2 hour charts also it is overbought. It is looking downwards. MACD trying to converge. RSI is also near to overbought levels. Now look at the daily. See, this is the 50 period moving average, which is giving it a little resistance at around 105 levels, and that is why 105 level has become a little important. And the daily charts, probably the candle is trying to take a shape. The next candle has yet to arrive. If you see in any the next candle trading above 105, go long. Close your eyes, go long. Probably it may try to hit this zone at 106.5, which is going to remain a very strong resistance zone. Now let me show you something on the daily charts. On the daily charts, what is trying to happen? Oil is trying to consolidate. Now look at this. This is the narrowing triangle in which it is trying to trade, and definitely now the support levels at around 106, 107 levels are very much there, and on the downside at around 95. So probably in coming days also we may see trading in this narrowing triangle. Support at 100 levels are 100 to 100 levels are very much there for it for any further drop today. And look at the daily stochastic looking upwards, it's strongly bullish, and MACD is almost running parallel. RSI is now in comfort zone. Now look at this, and if you see closely on the daily charts, you will find that it is trying to trade within this channel. The resistance is at around 105, 106 levels, and from there the downside support is now at around 102 levels. So probably yes, you can initiate a short entry at 103.8. This is the verdict for the day. You can initiate a short entry at 103.8. The supports are going to be very nearby. 103.2 is the target, 102.5 is the target, 102 is the target. These three levels it can try to achieve, and from there we'll see how it behaves. It can try to bounce back also. This is basically we are trying to make out of the swing throughout this day. And yes, below 103.8 one can initiate a short entry for 102, 102.5, 103.2 and 102 levels, and below that it may try to come back to 101 and $100. These levels are very important. Below $100 levels it will fall sharply towards 99, 97 levels. On the upside, if you see it trading above 105.5 any point of time today, close your eyes, go long, it is going to hit 107 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NG or natural gas. Now this is the 2 hour chart for NG, and it is coming below this critical zone at around $7 levels, and yes, it is trying to show a reversal on the 2 hour charts probably. Now if you see it trading beyond this zone at 7.05, yes, you can go long for the target of 7.2 levels. It can try to go till towards 7.02 levels if it trades above 7.05. On the 2 hour stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge here. And if you look at the 3 hour, similarly on the 3 hour charts, taking a support somewhere here at 6.95 levels, and it is trying to rise. If you see it trading beyond this zone, specifically 7.05, yes, you can go long here. Probably one can expect that it may try to reverse till towards 7.2 level. And if you look at the 3 hour stochastic oversold, may try to rise from here. MACD trying to convert from here. Looking at the 4 hour charts, 2 is oversold, taking the support here at 6. See, 6.9 is definitely a very strong support for the day, and yes, 6.95 levels also providing a little support. And yes, with that as support, probably it may try to rise. It may try to rise strongly again. The target is going to be, first, if it breaks this zone at 7.1, we may see it rising again till towards 7.3, and there could be a sharper green candle once it trades above. So it is showing a reversal on the 3 hour, 4 hour charts, 2 hour charts, 3 hour charts, and probably we may see a little rise till towards 7.2, 7.3 levels. Definitely 7.4 will again prove out to be a stronger resistance for any downward move, any upward move. And stochastic on the 4 hour charts also crossing over on the buy side. However, MACD has just crossed over, and it takes a strong reversal for it to converge and cross over again. I'll be cautious till the time it crosses over. Look at the daily. See, these are the daily charts. I have always maintained that 6.5 is a very strong support for the day. Now 20 period and 50 period moving average coming together here at 6.9, or rather you can say 6.8 levels, and with that as support it is trying to rise a bit. And see, the next candle has yet to start, and if you see the next candle trading above this zone at 7.05, you can go long here. and one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 7.03, 7.3 levels, 7.2 levels are the target. So yes, you can go long above 7.05, then 7.2, 7.3 levels can be expected, and yes, beyond that, if it tries to write 7.4 and plus levels also can be expected. Probably we may see a sharper green candle above that if it tries to trade above 7.05. So yes, you can take a long and trade 7.05. Beyond that, we may see a sharper rise. On the downside, there is a support at 6.9. Only breaking 6.9, I'll recommend you to go short. One can expect 6.8 to 6.74, and below that it may try to drop sharply. So take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side. Don't trade on in NG in between 7.05 and 6.9 levels. $1.5 you have to skip. Daily stochastic is now trying to converge, and MACD is trying to trade in bearish zone. However, it divergent, it is on the sell side, hence I'll be cautious in between 6.9 and 7.05. So take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side, and if you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Friends, don't forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest analysis. Join my Telegram channel, join my mentorship course. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. The strategies taught in this course will definitely help you become a proficient and efficient trader. Reach out to me via Telegram or email. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.